Salutation, Ashes Nation. Today we are playing in the Blitz event against Ebfritz, the current number 2 on the leaderboard. He has passed me recently. And we are playing Holier Frostfire once again. It is a fairly difficult deck to play, but I believe it still gives me decent chances, and I enjoy the challenge. It is, after all, also just one of the decks I have played the most. And with that, I will ask my opponent if they are ready. Just so you know, today I won't be commentating quite as much because we will be on a very tight clock with only 12 minutes to finish the game. 12 minutes for each player. Alright, against Noah, so against Noah I need an over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So with this I am assured to be able to spend all my dice. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 3 nature, 2 ceremonial. That looks decent enough. I am insulated against Shadow Strike, no Shadow Blade, and I have a decent matchup against Time Weenies with a lot of ping in my hand. Alright. It's possible that Survival of the Fittest might not be the best if my opponent is playing Wishing Wing and stuff like that, but I didn't have enough time to think about that, I suppose. Alright, Cerulean Diver is a good sign. I'll summon Adaptodon and Meditate here, ready to ambush whatever my opponent plays out. And I'll just meditate all my dice preemptively, make sure I can cast whatever I need to. In the discard, there is one Fork Lightning, one Turtle Guard, 1 2 Shadows, 1 Shattering Fist. Alright, so okay, there are Wishing Wings and Cinder Spirits, so that is unfortunate. My opponent seems to not be playing Shadow Target this round though, so I will probably leave Survival of the Fittest in my hand and just use a die power, probably. Use like Time Magic on the Cinder Spirit if I am allowed the opportunity. In the meantime, I will summon a Cloudburst Griffin and I will Ice Buff the Cloudburst Griffin. Alright, I need to pick up the pace. I am 1 minute behind my opponent. My opponent plays a Twilight Alchemist. Alright, I believe I can just fire adapt this. Alright, and I will pass. Summon Cinder Spirit comes down. That is all good. I will pass again. Place a token on Summon Cinder Spirit. Do I use... I believe I will, because Survival of the Fittest isn't good here, so... put a token here, remove a token here. No, I'll pass again. Alright, there was another one, and that's fine, I suppose. I will pass again. Alright, I will pass again. Wishing Wing comes down. I will ping that with my old salt. turn. Next turn I can probably play out the Hammer Knight. I don't think I need to play around anything. Just having all my board pressure ready. Alright, so Focus Cerulean Diver is quite annoying. Um, I don't think I really... Yeah, I'll just play... Up. Alright. Diver pings Old Salt attacks Diver. Alright, Shadow Blade. Fair enough. Yeah, so starting Survival of the Fittest was a mistake into this dice spread. But, yeah, maybe I was supposed to start... I don't know. I don't have the time to think about that. Here I will pass. I'm not entirely sure what my opponent could have. I will... no. Mm, I'm not sure what my opponent could have. That's the problem. I think I need to attack before I get blown out by Fork Lightning. Oh, Shepherd of Lost Souls. Alright. Pass. Yeah, I cannot guard this attack, I think. Because if I guard this attack, then Cinder Spirit suddenly becomes a threat. Yeah. So that, yeah, I can't guard the attack. Because, yeah, if I guard, then Cinder Spirit can kill Hammer Knight, so... Alright. Yeah, so I'm not in great shape here. Um... Yep. Okay. Those are good cards. No reaction, and I will just guard, I think. Uh, no, I think I'll guard here. I think it benefits me if both guards get broken early on. And I'll counterattack. And I will meditate up this, meditate up this, and that's fine. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that the Dawn gets exhausted, sure. Let's play a Fire Archer. Shepherd of Souls attack, Fire Archer, that's fine. Summon Cloudburst Griffin, Ice Buff, I think. No, I'll just pass. Alright, another book that is very annoying. I'll just pass again. Yeah, Adopted on getting exhausted is quite annoying, but It did cost a die for my opponent, so it's not the worst. Um, okay, Moon's Blessing. Alright. Light Swordsman attack Cerulean Diver? No. I'll just summon a Cloudburst Griffin. Ice buff the Griffin. Pass. I probably need to. Okay. No. I think I just attack Griffin into Cerulean Diver. And yeah. So that then Light Swordsman has a clear shot. And I deny the draw from my opponent. Now, yeah, Wishing Wings are online, but I have Fort Lightning to contain them. It should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I will pass again. So there's one more Cerulean Diver, then two more Wishing Wings. Alright. Yep. That is totally fine. I think I will just Shattering Fist here. Kill the Cinder Spirit. Shattering Fist using my time die, yes. And then I'll end the turn again. Alright, my opponent uses a time die and passes, okay. I will keep all these dice. No, I don't want to discard. I will summon an Adaptodon, ping the Wishing Wing. I'm giving my opponent all the draws my opponent wants at this point. Alright. Fate Reflection is very unfortunate because I wanted to use Shattering Fist, but okay. My opponent will probably... Okay, my opponent attacks instead. Yeah, I can't guard that. Unfortunate, I wanted to use Shattering Fist, but I don't think I can afford to. I'll just counter here. My opponent... If my opponent just... Alright, I'll just take the attack. No reason to wait. Alright, pass. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have to play Cloudburst Griffin. And I don't think I ice buff it immediately because my opponent can't threaten it directly. So my opponent would need like my opponent can't have a diver plus Fort Lightning immediately, so that's why I'm playing it like that. And if my opponent wants to invest a Reverberate to kill it, I think it's fine. So alright, diver comes down, pings Cloudburst. Cloudburst kill diver, I believe. Yes. Shadow Blade is quite good here. Yeah, can't play around it. I'm kind of... I want to ice buff Hammer Knight, so that's why I'm playing it like that. I believe that's now I run it out. I can just pass also. Yeah, no, alright. So, like this. I should have started the Root Armor Knight. I don't know. I'm not playing good, and I'm pretty low on clock right now. Yeah, I should have started a Root Armor Knight. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I was too focused on Shadow Target. Reverberate, okay, that is really bad for me. Um, alright. Wishing Wing comes down. I'm not sure what I want to do at this point. I think I nature ping it. Hold Fester plus Hammer Knight, kind of, and maybe Shuddering Fist. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just nature ping the Wishing Wing. And I will pass. I might catch my opponent on fatigue if the game goes long enough, but I'll have to worry about timing out. Just pass. I'll remove my bluff timers at this point. Okay, my opponent had the other Reverberate. That is really unfortunate. Now Shadowing Fist doesn't do anything. I can Fork Lightning these two. Um, alright, I'll do this, then I'll pass. The plan is Fort Lightning, kill Wishing Wing, kill Cinder Spirit, plus Fester. Yep. Okay, my opponent plays around it pretty well. So I suppose at this point I play Light Swordsman here, pressure the guard. Yeah, maybe I was still supposed to play Fort Lightning, I don't know, I'm not playing right. If my opponent has top of round, I think I'm dead, right? Oh shit, I'm dead. Well, that's dumb. Um, yeah, well, that was. I can draw into Fate Reflection. Yeah, no, I'm dead. I think. Yeah, I need to draw into Fate Reflection, basically. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah, Alright, so yeah, this was the game. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. See you next video. Bye bye.